Howdy, hey folks, this is Jesse with Team SodaKan, and it's another match. This time, Alex is playing Wargreymon, and I am playing Shinegreymon. We thought that this would be a neat matchup, just, showcasing both the variations of Greymon in yellow. And I'm not gonna lie, this first game here, I make some really dumb misplays, like this Pulsemon. Honestly, since recording this video, I have decided I'm taking out this Pulsemon for Shinegreymon. But also, we're like a week away from BT7, so my Shinegreymon deck just becomes Yellow Hybrid. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so some interesting choices from me here. Like, the TK is nice, but also I don't really need it. I don't need it. I think this game, we get stalled on level 4s. But, yeah. So we see Alex having starter deck 3, ST3 Patamon down on over there. And, my apologies. Patamon is going to swing into my security and die to a Wargreymon. And Alex just goes straight for an Angelwomon since we gave him so much memory. We gave him so much memory to work with. And you'll notice that Alex's security is basically not on camera. Apologies about that. The angle was a little tough to get this night. So, apologies. We're going to go for the Shinegreymon just so that way we can guarantee having that later on in the game. And we're now sitting at 0 memory. Oh my. And us not having a level 4 is really doing us in. And we give Alex 4 memory again with a TK and Kyrie. I know the thought process for me was like, oh, I'm at way less security than him. I can guarantee it going off. But realistically, we can like just very much be either dead here or almost dead here. So Alex is going to pop the Pulsemon using the Wargreymon effect, having put back a card from his security into his hand, and unsuspending, minus 6k, getting rid of all our security. Folks, it is just not looking so gosh dilly dang hot. And we go all the way up to 7, thankfully, thanks to the TK and Kyrie. We're going for an additional yellow memory boost, going all the way up to 4, down to 4, and we take a Sirenmon. Here comes the next biggest misplay of this game. We're going to pop this memory boost, go all the way up to 6. Hey, how much does Sirenmon cost? 5? And we know that we have a Shinegreymon in our hand. We swing with the Agumon, tapping both TK and Kyrie's to delete the Tapirmon that Alex Hart played and draw one with Upamon. I mean, no matter what, we were dead next turn anyway. Even if we did play the Sirenmon and then go into the Shinegreymon, because we only have 3 tamers that we could have tapped, and that would have only been able to deal with Wargreymon. But at the very least, we would have died to a Tapirmon or a Patamon the following turn. This is me realizing, oh, I screwed up. So I know he has game this following turn, so I'm just going to let him have it. And playing the Sirenmon. Alex is going to have a little bit of fun here, evolving his Patamon up into a Wizardmon. Oh boy, that's my favorite line. And then the Wizardmon becomes a Angelwomon. And Angelwomon, BT3 Angelwomon in particular, by the way, which is also was under the Wargreymon, because that is now live since they are Alex is under 3 security. Doing the BT3 Angelwomon that just digivolved, targeted the Sirenmon for security attack -2. Wargreymon took care of Agumon and then Bushi for game, because why not? So it is our go. We are electing to go first, and we immediately have to go for a yellow memory boost because we did not see anything. Absolutely ridiculous, I know, but it is what it is, folks. We see Alex liking our move so much that he decides to copy it. Going for the Angemon, I believe, is what he just grabbed there. And going for a Bushi. Now, Alex was more than likely looking for a rookie that was not a Bushi Agumon. So that way he didn't have to waste his Bushi like that. We pop the memory boost and go for a TK and grab a Pulsemon, because at the very least we can evolve the Pulsemon on top of the BBmon and it doesn't feel so bad. And I believe that's exactly what we're going to do, is just go straight into the Pulsemon. And what do we do from here? Starter deck TK, which, yeah, folks, I don't. This isn't my finest hour. I won't lie. But it's all good. You know, we can only be an anime protagonist sometimes. Only sometimes. Going for a TK here. I'm going to search through that security and grab out, I believe, yep, the Wargreymon that he does need for his gosh dilly dang combos. And we draw for our turn. And what do we do? I believe we're going to go for the Tamer Searching Patamon. No, we go for a Unimon. I believe we have a Tamer Searching Patamon in our hand. And we go for an additional TK to grab more pieces and cycle. I don't think TK is a bad option at this point, because we do still have actually have a security stack. Going for the Wargreymon, so that way we can evolve onto the Unimon the following turn. And note that I did actually leave the Unimon down in the breeding area, because if I remember correctly, Wargreymon either gives -5k or no, it has to give -6k, because it did pop some Wargreymons in a game that we did before this, utilizing the TK and Kyrie skill as well. So we don't want to just lose the Unimon to Wargreymon. That would be super unfortunate, y'all. And the Wargreymon completely fine. It just hit a bunch of rookies. Ain't no big thing. Going for another yellow memory boost. That yellow memory boost is looking mighty quirked up, busting it down in multiple styles. Finally going and promoting the Unimon, going to go into the Wargreymon, go to 0. Off of Wargreymon, we're going to play a TK and Kyrie, literally the best card to be playing off the Wargreymon. Since the yellow Wargreymon does not have on-play effects activate, so it is what it is. we passed turn by going for the Patamon, finally searching out some stuff, and actually hitting 2 Tamers, which, hey, that's nice, that's lucky. And here is going to be an example of the Wargreymon and TK combo, TK and Kyrie combo, taking out a level 5. But Alex does hit immediately into a Wyvern's Breath. It's super unfortunate for him, but you know, with playing all those TKs, I did know that that was in there, so I knew it was coming, and I was really hoping for it to be right then at that moment. We see the Angemon in the breeding area that he has just started building up, going for the Angewomon, and then we go all the way back up to 3 and we go up to 5, since we are still at lower security than him. In an earlier game that we did off camera with these decks, I did accidentally screw up and make a misplay of having the TK and Kyrie's go off when we were both staying at the same amount of security. It was a misplay. Things like that happen. It's super unfortunate when they do, but hey, what can you do? Alright, so the Wargreymon played out the TK and Kyrie just now, but realistically we do expect Alex to have another Wargreymon coming down for us. And since we know that it's BT3, yep, here's the Wargrey, BT3 Angewomon under there, we can kind of just expect him to play out a Bushy. And yeah, there is the Bushy. And since I basically know what is left in the security here, I know that this is it, and Alex is going to take it. That's it, folks. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.